And in this hour of Good Morning San Diego, we're going to be talking to Pastor Miles McPherson. Some great new things that they have going on. They've been giving back so much, the Rock Church has, with this pandemic and people struggling. So we're going to talk to him about the latest going on with the Rock Church in that fashion, but also, you know, the positivity that Pastor Miles just brings for us.
Of course. We all need to hear from him now and then.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Well, the Rock Church is holding 2 separate food distribution events today. We're going to be speaking with Pastor Miles McPherson about the drives and where they're going to be held. That's coming up. Stay close. Good Morning San Diego's coming right back.
The Rock Church is holding 2 food distribution events today. Joining us to talk more about it and share some words of wisdom is Pastor Miles McPherson. Good morning, Miles.
How are you doing today?
I'm well. How are you?
Getting at it. Actually, we have a food drive today at our San Marcos campus, the first Thursday of every month. And then next week, we have another one at City Heights campus. So it's not 2 today, it's 1 this week.
Oh,
in,
perfect.
San Marcos,
Okay.
which is better. And then we had one last week in El Cajon. We had several hundred cars in El Cajon last week. So we're trying to get these out. There's so many people who are hungry, so many people who've lost their jobs, and we just want to do what we can to help them.
Well, you've done more than that. I mean, it seems every week we're talking about different activities that the Rock Church is doing in our community, and I just love it because it's putting what church is supposed to be in all of our hearts into action, which is awesome to see. From, you know, repairing the masks that the county had to doing these food distributions. So it's fantastic. And I wonder, I mean, is that something that you really hope that people who are even not involved in church are just figuring it out through this, because it really is part of healing everything that's going on in the frustration of this pandemic?
Well, 2 things. People in the church, I hope you know we love you. We're praying for you. We're praying for the people in our church who have lost jobs and who are, you know, we haven't been together since March. So, you know, we're all struggling in different ways because of the pandemic. And so what we need to do is come together. I mean, if one of the many things we learned through this is how much we need each other. I was doing a filming yesterday, and we were with our crew filming services, and we have a women's conference coming up at the end of August. And you go to sdrock.com, all you ladies out there. It's going to be an amazing conference, and it was just good to be around some people. And I know that all of us need each other. So, you know, and there's 500,000 people who are food insecure in San Diego. And so we're doing what we can to help those families feed their kids. Can't imagine what it's like not to know where your next meal is coming from. Mm-hmm. And so that's what we're trying to do.
Yeah, and, you know, now you can go to church at 10 a.m. like I do and do it in your pajamas on the couch with your coffee and not feel bad about it. So I thank you for that. It's been a little bit of a joy for me to do that.
I ask everybody to get on it. Are you getting out of your bed and getting on your knees and praying at the beginning of the service?
I pray. I might not be on my knees, but
every Sunday I'm trying to get people on their knees. Come on now and get out of your bed. At 10 o'clock, you still in your pajamas? Come on, girl.
Miles, do you know what time I wake up during the week? Yes, at 10 a.m. on a Saturday, I am still in my pajamas. Thank you.
That's right. I forgot about that. I forgot about that.
And your child can play with cars on the couch while watching church service on TV and not be doing it in a pew so that you feel guilty. And so these are silver linings we have to look to as well during this time. So let's talk about what's happening today first in San Marcos, because I know you're always looking for volunteers, for people to donate, but really want to reach out to people who are struggling with where that next meal is coming from. So what do they need to do? There's no requirement, right?
Absolutely not. Our campus is right across the street from San Marcos High School. If you're up in that area, that's probably the best landmark for you. Right across the street from San Marcos High School, next to High Tech High, is the Rock Church campus, San Marcos, at noon. Just show up, drive up, pop your trunk, and we'll put stuff in your trunk. You don't have to get out. There's going to be volunteers there. We're giving food and diapers, as well. But I would just tell people to go. No questions asked. There's no charge for it, and we're going to give the food away away, the diapers away until they run out. And and then next Thursday, the second Thursday, we'll be at City Heights campus, right on El Cajon Boulevard, El Cajon and 15 Freeway, which is the best landmark on the east side is our campus. If you're in that area, you know that building. And same thing, 12 o'clock noon, free. Just show up. That's next Thursday. And every first Thursday in San Marcos and every second Thursday in City Heights. We'll just give the food away until we run out.
For people who want to get involved, want to support the efforts, just feel like they want to give in a way that they can, but maybe they don't have the money right now to do so, what do you encourage them to do? What's the best way to help out?
SDRock.com. They can also text info for information. Text info to 52525, or just go to sdrock.com/hope and go to our website. And they can volunteer, they can give food, they can find out information about all these opportunities. But we want to get the word out to as many people as possible. I thank KUSI for helping us do that, because I know there's somebody watching right now worried about what they're going to eat today. And so at noon, San Marcos campus, it may be a little drive depending on where you live, but you go up there and say, you heard me on KUSI, and that they give you a little extra hot sauce, some food, and what we give you, so to help you out.
Well, it's a beautiful thing. It's a wonderful thing. And we're just so thankful for all the ways that you give back. So thank you for doing that. And we hope people who need to hear the message are hearing it. So Pastor Miles, thank you. It's always good to see your smiling face and hear your words of wisdom.
God bless you. God bless you. Tell everybody there I say hello.
You too. I will. Take care.
Bye.